Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your mid-monthly reading. It's going to be for the second half of November, and today we're taking a look at a connection that you are dealing with, okay? So keep in mind this is a general reading. It is not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, feel free to check your other signs or your monthly reading. But if it does resonate, no, we just have one. Come on. If it does resonate, feel free to give it a like, subscribe, comment, share. Whatever you can do to help support the channel will be very, very appreciated. So there's that. And also keep in mind that the roles could be reversed. So always take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Alright? Let's just pull some more cards and then we'll get into your reading. Okay. So we actually have quite a lot. You were a little bit shy in the beginning, but we got them. So we have playfulness, chemistry right here, codependency, and then we also have nature signs, moderation, and manifestation. I kind of feel that you need to take it easy with yourself. In the sense, and I do feel like it could be around work, that you may be overworking and you need to go out more and have more fun and just, breathe a little bit. But I also feel like when it comes about love, and I feel like this connection could be someone that you are already connecting with, but you don't have a relationship, you just met them. And I feel like you are getting to know a lot of people, and your heart may be a little bit blocked because I do see you putting them away. I kind of see the codependency on the other side, it's quite the opposite. Like, you don't give it time to flourish. That's what I'm getting. It's that you may meet a lot of people, and I'm not saying this has a player kind of energy or anything like that. No, I just feel like you're talking to a lot of people, getting to know people, but the ones that actually could have potential for a relationship, for a romantic relationship, you don't give it enough time to flourish. It's like the second things start getting a bit too serious, and again, the roles could be reversed, so this could actually be your person, but the moment things get a little bit too serious, you're like, friend zone, no thank you, and so you try to avoid commitment. But I do feel like the thing is, with this manifestation here, is that I do feel like you're trying to manifest something. With this nature signs, you may be pushed to manifest something. This very specific person that we are going to take a look at could actually show up at random places that you keep seeing them. That is a nature sign that this person is someone that you've been manifesting. Either you were doing it consciously or unconsciously. But I do feel like you manifested this person and you're just wanting to have fun. You're just wanting to be friends. And again, I don't see that having fun has player kind of energy. It's just, I feel like you're not up for a relationship right now, but this Three of Pentacles here, yeah, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, you just want to have friends. You want to focus on your career. I do feel like you're trying to build something. So that is why I was getting that you may be overworking here. So pay attention to that, maybe take a little break. But I feel like you're not letting the relationship show you what it can give you. I feel like you push everyone into friend zone. Again, this could totally be your person, okay? But let's see where we go. We have the Fool, Six of Swords, Wheel. God, such a Virgo. Yeah, so it could actually be, I kind of feel like it could be both. Because for your side, we have the Fool here on your current energy, and we have the Wheel of Fortune on your feelings. It's like, I do feel like you try to avoid feeling and avoid looking at your feelings and being like, hey, maybe this could be something more than just friends. But I do feel like you try to avoid it a little bit until you pass on to the next person. And again, I keep saying this because I do feel like you may have some questions. Like sometimes whenever you're doing what you're doing, you may question like, am I being a player? And am I putting that energy out there? And so you may be a little bit afraid of that. I honestly don't think that you're putting the player energy out there. You're just, I feel like, afraid of falling in love because of past hurt, because of a lot of burdens, possibly from a past relationship that was very toxic, possibly abusive, and you're afraid of falling in love again. But I actually feel like you're yeah, we have Colin in your soulmate bottom of the deck here. You are manifesting this person, but at the same time, you're not letting them in. And I feel like you go a little bit back and forth between your feelings. It's like one moment you give in a little bit, but then the second after, you're already like, no, 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 I don't want this. It's friends, 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 that's it. Friend zone. And I do feel like it's a lot of fear. A lot of fear. Okay? For your person, I also feel like they are going through some sort of breakup, or they could have lost a job. I do feel like some sort of change is happening on their side. And they too, I feel like, are afraid of falling in love and afraid of connecting with their emotions. I feel like both of you have your heart chakra very, very blocked. And you don't want to feel emotions. They don't want to feel emotions. And so for the next actions, you have the Three of Cups, and they have the Seven of Swords. This is self-sabotage. I feel like they are going to walk away. They're going to run away, not because they want to, but because it's the safest thing to do. It's the easiest, not the safest, the easiest thing to do. You actually might ask them on a date. I don't necessarily see it as I don't feel like you're going to say, hey, do you want to go on a date? I feel like it's going to be more, especially if you work together, it could be something like, do you want to grab a drink after work or something like that? I feel like you're going to put a very light energy onto that question, so it won't feel like a date, but they are going to avoid it either way. All right, and for where the relationship is going, we have the Eight of Pentacles. I do see this has two things, and I do feel like both things are going to happen at the same time, or kind of at the same time, where one of them, I do see you continue to focus a lot on work. Again, take a break. I do feel like most of you are overworking, so be careful about that. But also, this Eight of Pentacles I see a lot has working on yourself. And I feel like both of you are going to start realizing that, especially your person here, is going to start realize, okay, maybe I do have a little fear here that I need to approach, that I need to acknowledge. You, possibly the same. But I do feel like your person is the one who's more scared of things. I feel like you're trying and starting to give in a little bit with this Three of Cups here on your next actions. Okay, but let's pull some cards here to clarify things. Let me see the Wheel of Fortune. This is on your feelings. Ooh, look at that energy. And the Ace of Wands there. Again, I feel like you're still here with the Nine of Wands right behind that Ace of Wands. So you're starting to open up a little bit, starting to change things, but at the same time, so it's not back and forth. You're starting to open, but at the same time, you're very closed off. Your walls are super high. And I do feel like you're starting to be like, okay, well, I do want to start giving in a little bit, but I know that I don't have to do it straight away, everything straight away. So small steps, let's just work on things very, very slowly. And I feel like you're trying to realize that you are manifesting your true match, because you have the King Wands here in your feelings, and you have the Queen Wands. And masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. This is just the energy that you're gaining, that right now I feel like you are in a very divine masculine, especially when it comes to work. You're very like, I'm gonna do it, there's nothing that can stop me. You have the King Wands and the Emperor, so you could actually have a lot of fire. It could be a Scorpio Saggy cusp, but I feel like you are incorporating a very big divine masculine energy, and also in this relationship. of like, okay, screw this, I'm just gonna go, I'm just gonna ask this person out, I'm just gonna get out of this hermit mode, even though I feel like you're still a little bit closed off, but I feel like you're pushing yourself, and that's actually pretty nice because you're manifesting your true match, right? You're manifesting something very solid, very stable. Also for career, I keep getting career too. So, I mean, if you've been working your ass off, I do feel like it's going to pay out by the end of the year. Yeah, definitely. And yeah, that's it. So let me clarify the Six of Swords on your person's energy. We have the High Priestess. Yeah, you're both mirroring each other. I do feel like you're um, giving in a little bit and being a little bit more open than your person because they are very independent. And again, especially if they've been through a toxic relationship like you probably did and they got really hurt, their walls are super high because they don't want to get hurt again. So they are very single. If you're wondering that, yes, they are very single, but they don't make any sort of move until they know that it is a safe move with that high priestess, until they know that I'm good to go, that this is not going to hurt me. They are very, very cautious. And I do see you being a little bit more wild. And I actually like that energy because the energy that I was catching before was very uh, locked, very stiff. And I feel like your person is still a little bit in that energy there. Let me see the Two of Swords. Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Magician. Bro, you are manifesting each other. You are mirroring each other like crazy. It's like this person sees you as someone that could bring a lot of joy, someone that they could fall in love with very, very easy, someone that could bring a different type of relationship, of love relationship to their life. But at the same time, they're with that Two of Swords, so confused. They don't know what to do because their intuition I feel like they want to follow their intuition and they think they are following their intuition, but they are actually listening to their head and to all those fears. And so they get all that, uh, so frustrated and so confused and with a lot of inner conflict because they don't know what the hell they should do. Could definitely be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here. We also have some Earth there, but mainly a lot of air. And I kind of, that air, it doesn't necessarily have to be, but I just feel like they're in their head a lot and not so much in their feelings. They want to be, but they can't because they don't want to be. you know? That's why it's so frustrating here. Let me check that Three of Cups. On your next actions, Empress, Death, Ace of Pentacles. Look at you. And I love seeing this Temperance, Five of Cups here, bottom of the deck. You're releasing a lot, releasing and healing with this Temperance. And that is so beautiful. And because of that, you're creating this King of Pentacles, the Sun kind of energy. A lot of happiness, a lot of stability and groundedness, and a lot of fresh air. A lot of, okay, I can finally actually have fun and actually give in completely. And that is when I think you're going to start fighting and start. This could happen by the end of Scorpio season. So in like a week. But I feel like you're starting to change things. And I don't think this Fool here is very Ace of Wands that we actually saw earlier. Very Ace of Wands kind of energy that is very quick, very random and very spontaneous. And I feel like you're changing that to a more grounded Ace of Pentacles and a more solid. It's like now I don't want just friendships. Now I actually want a stable, committed relationship here. I do like that shift that is happening because I do feel like it comes from a place of this Eight of Pentacles, of working a lot on yourself and on facing your fears, especially. Yeah. So no more of that kind of spontaneous and reckless new beginnings in love that I mean, I don't feel like you see new beginnings in love. It's just new people that you're getting to know. And now you're focusing more on connecting with that divine masculine and owning it. And being like, okay, screw this, I'm just gonna go for it. And that's actually really, really beautiful. Really nice. For your person, however, I feel like they're going to keep running. Let me see the Seven of Swords. Have the Hierophant, Lover, Strength. My God, 3 major arcanas there. But I feel like whatever you're going to do, if it is asking them on a date or whatever it is, I feel like they are going to start seeing the potential and starting to open up their heart a little bit. But at the same time, once they do that, they resist it like crazy. But they feel the connection. It is really intense with that chemistry there. But they don't want to hold on to you. Because I feel like part of them feel like they are scared of losing you. It's like they don't want to hold on to you because in their mind they know that eventually they will lose you and that this will end and that things will never be the same. We will never be able to be friends, and a lot of overthinking starts to happen. That's when they leave. Let me see some more about where the relationship is going. This kind of wanted to come out to you, so okay. Friendship and gratitude. I do feel like things are going to start very, very slowly, because especially you, I feel like you're using your season very wisely. By the way, happy birthday. But your person, I feel like they are all over the place. And once you actually start going towards that more committed thing and they see that their emotions may be worth exploring and they may be worth going towards, I feel like they will start working a little bit more on those issues, commitment issues, and I do feel like it's going to start as a friendship, but it has the potential for more. So we have devotion and dreams fulfilled. So again, that manifestation, this person is totally it. Okay? Totally, totally. Could be dealing with the Taurus Gemini here. Alright? We have first emotions of love and dignity. Again, I feel like they are going to finally honor their feelings. You are finally going to honor your feelings too and release a lot of fears from both sides. And you're starting to get into this first emotion of love. So it's like once you get into your minds, both you, I feel like you're close on that matter. For your person especially, when they start acknowledging their emotions and once they get into their head that this relationship is actually safe, I feel like this first emotions of love will start to blossom and create something very, very beautiful. Because again, we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands here. And come on, you have the King of the Emperor and the Empress. Powerful couples. Powerful couples. And I feel like you're going to start to own it and acknowledge it. Because this person is someone that you've manifested and you are someone that they manifested. Okay? And also, now you are very in divine masculine, and that's why I feel like you're jumping from a place to another. For your next actions, I do feel like you're going to connect more with this Empress, with the divine feminine, and feel more your feelings and being like, okay, maybe this relationship, it is worth going for, and maybe I should just take the leap. Okay? And even though things might not happen straight away, don't prevent yourself from taking that leap of faith here of that new beginning, which is actually a very solid new beginning, because it is going to go really, really slowly. But I honestly feel like if you don't, things will always be in this sort of standstill. So I do feel like it's up to you to get this relationship moving. But let's see, messages and advice for Scorpio. What do we have? And by the way, if you watch this till the end, well, not if you watch this till the end, but it's just a way for me to make time. In a couple of days, there will be a bonus for you, Scorpio, because it is your birthday. So I wanted to do something special for you. And we're going to have pick a card about how your person feels. Ooh, that's way too many. Well, there are not that many, okay. Okay, how your person feels. So feel free to check that out once it's up. All right, so let's see, we have follow your heart, groundedness, yeah, a lot of grounded attitude. Attitude, okay, I was going to say energy, but a lot of groundedness. Because now you're in that, and it's funny because your side is not showing up with a lot of, well, your energy is here, but you're not showing up with a lot of water. You're connecting more with earth and fire, so you may have a lot of those energies on your in your chart. But I do feel like you're going from a place of a lot of fire to a place of more earthy kind of vibe where you're grounded and you're possibly not necessarily meditating a lot, but being more aware of your actions and of where those things are leading you, okay? Look around, there's something you're not seeing, and especially attached here with the look at your shadow. It's really time for you to stop a minute and really take a look at those, okay? Cross watcher, this the same for you. There is a lot of blockages here. I do feel like you, Scorpio, are releasing those blockages a bit easierly. Is that a word? Maybe. Don't know. We also have new beginnings on the horizon. Go with the flow, which resonates a lot with that follow your heart. You know, allow the new beginning and this Eight of Pentacles energy to just go as it wishes to go. If in the beginning it's just friends. Grow the relationship that way, okay? I feel like it's going to be one of those relationships where you become best friends first and possibly for quite some time, and then things actually evolve, you know? Be grateful, trust your spirit guides in the universe because they are gifting you with your manifestations in this new beginning here, and healing. A lot of shadow work needs to happen, okay? Really use the rest of your season wisely because Scorpio, and especially this new moon in Scorpio, it's very, very important for that because a lot of release, like new moons are already about new beginnings, and you have Scorpio, which is rebirth. So a lot of deep stuff is coming up and is being released that is not supposed to be there. So really use that new moon in Scorpio wisely and your season overall, okay? Whew, that was a lot of information. But I hope this resonated, hope it helped somehow, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye-bye.